Lara Wajifar and Sam Balsara. Sam is the chairman and managing director of Magazine World, India's leading communications group, while Lara is the executive director. And only Preity Zinta. I'm sure that calls for a louder round of applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the lady behind this dazzling creation, the queen of drapes herself, Shaina NC. With her is Mr. Farhan Akhtar. Accompanied with Preity Zinta, Amrita Rao, and the 15 weavers who Shaina NC and Federical have collaborated with. Let's give it up for our showstoppers of today, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe
मुस्कुराने की वजह तुम हो, गुनगुनाने की वजह तुम हो, जिया जाए ना जाए ना जाए ना और पिया रे, और लम्हे तू कहीं मत जा, हो सके तो उम्र भर थम जा, जिया जाए ना जाए ना जाए ना और पिया रे, जिया जाए ना जाए पिया रे। जो मिले उसमें काट लेंगे हम, थोड़ी खुशियाँ थोड़े आंसू बांट लेंगे हम, जो मिले उसमें काट लेंगे हम, थोड़ी खुशियाँ थोड़े आंसू बांट लेंगे हम, जिया Thank you so much.
Sonam Kapoor in yet another avatar, our host and compare for this evening. Prachi Pissar, model and actor in yet another Shaina NC's dazzling creation. Mala Mansukhani, fitness coach, philanthropist, and social activist. Parekh, who have been so steadfast in their support for this cause. Our small token will be presented by Mrs. Silu Jasdanwala, Honorary Secretary, CPAA, Mrs. Rekha Sapru, Honorary Joint Secretary, CPAA, escorted by Mrs. Shelja Singh, Executive Director, CPAA.
Well, thank you. And once again, a very, very warm welcome to all of our delightful guests. Thank you so much for joining us here this evening. Thank you for marking your presence this evening here in our fight to create awareness for cancer. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mr. and Mrs. Parekh and the support of the entire Fevicol, entire Pidilite family. Come on, a loud round of applause. It's so heartwarming to see all the good work that CPAA has been doing for cancer patients across the country since 50 years, since 5 decades. And thank you so much, Fevicol, thank you so much, the Pidilite family, for extending your support to us. You know, as they say, ye Fevicol or CPAA ka jod hai, tootega nahi. So moving on, ladies and gentlemen, let me take the opportunity to now invite on stage some very special dignitaries that we have here with us this evening. May I take the opportunity to invite on stage Mr. Y.K. Sapru, founder and chairman, CEO, CPAA. Ladies and gentlemen, a loud round of applause for the gentleman, for all the good work that sir is doing. Thank you for being here with us, sir. Can we have on stage Mrs. Silu Jasdanwala, Honorary Secretary, CPAA. Can we have you here with us, ma'am? Welcome on stage. Please come, ma'am. Can we request Mrs. Rekha Sapru to please join us? Mrs. Rekha, Honorary Joint Secretary of CPAA. Let's hear it for the ladies, everybody, who are doing immensely wonderful work for the past 5 decades. Welcome on stage, ma'am. May we have on stage Mrs. Shelja Singh, Executive Director, CPAA. Ladies and gentlemen, can I hear it for the lady? Gives me immense happiness to now call upon stage the iconic designer duo, ladies and gentlemen, pioneers of high fashion in India. Come on, give it up for Abu Jani and Sandeep Khosla. Can we also request spokesperson Bharatiya Janata Party and the iconic designer, the queen of drapes, Shaina NC. Can we request you, ma'am, to please join us on stage? A loud round of applause. Ms. Shaina NC. We also have our guest of honor this evening. We have the celebrated Bollywood actor, Miss Amrita Rao, here with us. Can I request you to please join us on stage, ladies and gentlemen, with a loud round of applause, the beautiful, the iconic, celebrated actor, Miss Amrita Rao. I would now like to take the opportunity to invite on stage our sponsors, IGI. Can we have Mr. Tomas Printer, Managing Director of International Gemological Institute, IGI, and Mr. Jayantilal Shah, President, NSCI, Delhi and Mumbai. May we request our special dignitaries, Mr. Printer and Mr. Shah, to kindly join us on stage. We're also very, very thankful to MCGM for all the support and assistance. And I would also like to thank NSCI and the committee for supporting the cause. Also, our heartfelt thanks to PPL. We would also like to acknowledge and thank Mr. Kavinder Singh, Managing Director and CEO, Mahindra Holidays and Resorts India, Jules by Shivanjali, to felicitate Mr. Tomas Printer. Sir. Can we request Mrs. Rekha Sapru to kindly felicitate none other than the talented, the amazing Miss Shaina NC. A loud round of applause for Shaina NC, social worker, politician, iconic designer, queen of drapes. May we request Mr. YK Sapru to felicitate Amrita Rao, celebrated Bollywood actor. Loud round of applause for Amrita, everybody. Oh, we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have the iconic designer duo Abu Jani Sandeep Khosla here with us. Can we request Mrs. Rekha Sapru and Mrs. Silu Jazdanwala to honor and felicitate Abu Jani and Sandeep Khosla for partnering with us, for supporting the cause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you this versatile, dynamic lady, not just a spokesperson of BJP, but also the Queen of Drapes. Can I request you to say a few words?
I don't think anybody is interested in any kind of speech. So let me start by only saying thank you, Abu Sandeep, for always supporting Cancer Patients Aid Association. And to the audience, if you really need to applaud, you need to applaud Mr. YK Sapru, Rekha Sapru, Shelja, and Sillu Jasdanwala, because this is one organization where if you donate even 500 rupees, you know it's going to the right cause. I remember my father today because he is the one who introduced me to this organization. And 20 years down, we've got people from real walks of life walking for my segment. Of course, Abu and Sandeep are the best in the country. So a huge round of applause to all the audience for not watching IPL and coming to support Caring with Style and for coming to support a good cause. We all know that glamour should have a meaning. And really, at this juncture, I'd like to thank the very, very silent sponsor sitting there, Mr. Parekh of Fevicrol and Pidlite, Dev, the entire team, Shelja. And for all of you who are going to watch the second half, which is going to be people from the age group of 20 to our most senior, who is 85, all achievers in their individual capacity, and all of whom are here only to support cancer patients. So please don't be stingy with your claps. Enjoy and make them enjoy, because Mumbai is used to seeing fashion shows with a select 200, 300, 400. Very rarely do you have a 10,000 people audience. So salute all the Mumbaikars.
Friends, I would like to just tell you that Shaina NC has been for almost over a decade the pillar of CPAA. And we are grateful to all that she has done. So 3 cheers for Shaina NC.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the boys of the fashion circuit, the pioneers of high fashion in India. Give it up for Abu Jani, Sandeep, Khosla.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. CPA is an association we've been associated for the last 3 years. Mr. Bachchan very kindly walked for us 3 years ago. He's here today. It's wonderful to have you here. I want to thank Shaina, who actually got us on board 3 years ago. It's been a wonderful marriage, as they say. And thank you, CPA, for all the wonderful work you do. Please be generous and donate generously tonight. Thank you.
I think we owe a huge round of applause for Mr. Amitabh Bachchan and Jayaji for sitting like graceful citizens, and not just graceful citizens, but sitting to support cancer patients. So a huge round of applause for them too. Thank you all and enjoy the show. And please let him watch it in peace. I request you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dignitaries. You may take your seats. And now, ladies and gentlemen, gives me immense happiness to introduce to you the management of CPAA for their contribution to the wonderful work that they've been doing for over 5 decades. The Director of Rehabilitation Center for over 35 years. We have her here with us this evening. The Executive Director for Rehabilitation Center, CPAA, Mrs. Manju Gupta. Till date, the CPAA Rehab Center has rehabilitated more than 27,000 cancer patients and their families to the phenomenal work that she's been doing. Can we have Mrs. Manju Gupta on stage here with us? Mrs. Manju Gupta, can we request you to please join us on stage, ma'am? Executive Director of the Rehab Center for over 35 years, instrumental in rehabilitation of more than 27,000 cancer patients. We salute your work. Can we request Mr. Abu and Mr. Sandeep to please present this trophy? Can we request Ms. Amrita Rao to please present the trophy to Mrs. Manju Gupta, Ms. Shaina NC? Can we request you to please join us? Ladies and gentlemen, a loud round of applause for the wonderful work that the lady is doing. We need many more like you.
All I can say is that I've enjoyed every moment of it, and I hope we can go on and on. And all of you have appreciated our work, the products that we bring into the market, diyas, Taj linen, everything. So please keep on supporting us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, dignitaries. You may take your seat. Thank you. Their mesmerizing collection called Inheritance, sourcing textiles and techniques from across India, including Banaras, Ahmedabad, Lucknow, and Assam. They have interpreted and reimagined. Men, a loud round of applause for Inheritance by Abu Jani, Sandeep Khosla. Here we go.
आज सजन suis dans le secteur et je barre